And one of those players who's front and center of this rivalry is senior cornerback Dom Sullivan. And I remember, and again, covering this team and being involved so much, I remember right there on the near sideline, Dom Sullivan. It was fourth down in the 2018 game, and he had just got called up from JV about 2 games. He was a sophomore. They go for it on fourth down. He comes up with a huge interception and allows the Grizzlies to kind of march down the field and keep Eastview out of the end zone. So he knows all about this rivalry. You know the story with Dom Sullivan, 2018 Newcomer of the Year, first team All-District, on his way to another All-District season. So let's check in with Coach Shanefield, what he has to say about his senior cornerback, and then let's check in with Dom Sullivan himself.
We had a chance to chat with Dom Sullivan yesterday. 3 games, 3 interceptions. He said that he felt like he had something to prove now by missing the first couple of games, and some people were worrying if he still had it, but he's shown that he's been able to keep up with receivers step by step. Big return last week against Elgin, just 3-year starter for you. I mean, Dom's ability on the field. Can you talk to that?
Well, he's got obviously a great amount of talent since he's been back on the field. Like you say, the last 3 games, he got a pick in each one of them. He basically makes a passing offense. If they're smart, I think he makes them one-handed. Because if it's me calling plays against Glenn, I'm probably not throwing at number 6. I mean, that's just me, unless you feel like you've got a Division I talent 6'4" receiver that it doesn't matter who's on the other side. But just in general, apples to apples, and what we see week to week with, don't get me wrong, really fine players in our district and with everyone we play. But, there's not going to be an oversupply of just every team having 3 or 4 receivers that are just high school equivalents of Jerry Rice. They're just going to burn a corner no matter what. I mean, we all pick our battles and take our shots where we feel we have the highest level of success. And if it was me going against us, I would go the other way, quite simply. So he can change scheme a little bit, and he can force the hand of an offense to just basically say, well, we're going to have to find a different way to get the ball in our playmaker's hand than just thinking that we're going to be able to throw over there to that guy's side.
Was that a concern to be back into game shape and be able to kind of keep up, just almost like he wasn't gone at all?
Not at all. I mean, he's a good athlete. He was working, and he was ready to go. That was not a concern.
All right. So again, we know about Dom Sullivan and that Sullivan Island. They used to have it Revis Island with the Jets. So we know that Dom Sullivan can take a number 1 receiver out of the game, and we're assuming that's going to be either Jeremiah Barron or number 3 Tyreek Styles Ocheberry with 16 catches, 180 yards, and a touchdown so far. Or then Jeremiah Barron, 26 catches, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's been able to run out of the backfield as well. So let's check in with Dom Sullivan.
All right, we're now joined by senior cornerback Dom Sullivan here on the pregame show as we get ready for Eastview. Dom, after reviewing that film from Elgin, what went wrong?
We did good the first half, but right now we're struggling to finish a full game.
Seems to be the run. So, what can you guys do as a secondary to kind of shore up that run defense?
All we could do is after we make sure our job is finishes, try to finish any extra gaps and chase things down if we can.
You've come back from missing the first 3 games and have gotten an interception in each of the last 3 games. How well are you seeing the field right now?
It feels good. I feel like since I missed the first 3 games, I got something to prove.
And then walk me through that interception. The ball was overthrown by McFarland a little bit, and you were able to chase it down. Were you able to see that mid throw, or did you expect that read coming your way?
I was playing in the flats, and I saw the other receiver that was near me wasn't really doing much, so I just ran as fast as I could deep.
So the secondary for me might be the strength of this defense. So does playing a pass-heavy team like Eastview, a team that throws the ball 44% of the time, does that play to the strength of this defense by forcing them to throw?
I feel like it does. I feel like our secondary is always ready and performing well every game.
Again, we're joined by senior cornerback Dom Sullivan.
Sullivan in motion. Give it back to him. Trying to go back around on the jet sweep at the 20, at the 15. Inside the 10, still breaking. Dom Sullivan didn't go out of bounds. He's in for a touchdown. Dom Sullivan, 2 sweeps, 84 yards, 2 touchdowns, 41-2 Grizzlies.
And he's just so nonchalant about scoring 2 touchdowns on two touches. Like, I just don't get it. Where did this kid come from? Like, why wasn't he on offense before?
Yeah.
Goodness, it just brings so much extra emphasis to your team and breaking tackles, making people miss, getting good blocks on the edge, getting good blocks inside. He's doing it all.
Start things off in the third quarter. Dom Sullivan on the jet sweep to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Dom Sullivan is gone. 20, 10, touchdown, 65 yards for Dom Sullivan on the jet sweep. And the Grizzlies back on the scoreboard, 34-2. What a run. What an athlete. What a player.
And in a blink of the eye, it's 11:45 again. No, I'm just kidding. It's 11:48. But Grizzlies have scored in the first 15 seconds, in the first, second, and now third quarter of this game. Well, that's got to be some sort of record or something. That's quite an accomplishment. But great run by Dom Sullivan.
Coming in, and I believe you called it last week, Zach Epstein, you called it a Sullivan special. So we got a Sullivan special sweep there on the outside. Grizzlies